I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. And this Extreme Rules match is just about to pick up. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Cedric Alexander earned this opportunity in the last episode of Raw, where he pinned said Intercontinental Champion, and again, one of the most dominant champions EBCW has right now. And of course, I'm not sure if you had heard Greg Hamilton, but this match is being contested under Falls Count Anywhere rules. So pinfalls are anywhere in the building. There can't be disqualifications because weapons are involved. As you can tell, Shelton Benjamin has had some experience in this match. If you remember his Intercontinental Championship match against Andrade several weeks ago, which only stemmed from a false count anywhere, a count out from the Backlash pay-per-view. And of course, Shelton's going to take his experience that he learned against Andrade and use it to his best ability against Cedric Alexander. But I don't know, man. Outside of the United States Championship, there hasn't really been much luck when it comes to champions defending. You know, I don't want to say I'm betting against Shelton because I know just how capable Shelton Benjamin is. But I'm kind of betting against Shelton in this. You know, he lost the match against Cedric, which is why this match is happening. This is why it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. I mean, look at that beautiful title, man. People say they don't like the design of the new Intercontinental Championship and so on. I think it's all right, but nothing compares to that title. That is the only Intercontinental Championship I acknowledge. Even the white belt one, I was like, it looks nice, but I like the old one better. Even though it was of an older design. But that championship has had a storied, and I mean storied, career here in EBCW. In more ways than one.
Introducing the champion from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Shelton Benjamin.
Enjoy that title while it lasts, Shelton. It might be the last time you see it, given how everything has been going lately here on Extreme Rules. That's exact. I mean, I don't know if you guys just heard Corey Graves. I mean, that is the workhorse title. That is, and it's always been that way in wrestling's history, and it's going to be the same way here in EBCW. Shelton Benjamin has been a very fighting champion. He's a workhorse, dude. And every match, most matches he's been in, he's won. I mean, just look at the match against what's his face, Roddy and Velveteen a couple weeks ago, several weeks ago, I should say. Ended up beating me because of some bullshit. You feel me? Super kick. Man, Cedric's coming out the gate, winning the fucking fight. You love to see it. You love to see it. Big suplex there, though. And this is where Shelton's going to school Cedric, man. He's just going to he's going to change the match to his pace, which is a lot of power moves. T-bone suplex there. Lots of power moves. Only does the flashy stuff when necessary. And for the first time, this match is going to the outside. Remember, it is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and the referee should have been there to make that count, and took too much time, and that's what caused Cedric to kick out there. Although he probably wasn't that injured enough to begin with. Now Shelton wants to take it to the crowd, and he seems to be flustered. I don't know. What is Cedric doing here? He's taking him to the, I think he's taking him to the equipment area. We know there's a couple weapons over there that they can use. Look at these lucky fans of Baltimore, Maryland. They get to be up close and personal with our EBCW superstars. Of course, they've never been this close to a champion before in their life, and they're getting blessed with it. This is what Extreme Rules is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the fight into the crowd, like the old days of ECW and the old days of the WWF. And now Shelton Benjamin is going to take the fight to Cedric Alexander, and they have now landed in the equipment area. And the referee has now finally made his way over. I don't really know. He's going to keep a safe distance away because we don't know how hostile this is going to be. I think that move is completely fucking useless. That's just me. I said before, Cedric Alexander is going to get schooled, and that's exactly what's happening right now. He is absolutely getting schooled by Shelton Benjamin, and at some point, Shelton Benjamin's probably going to get this win. I might have been wrong betting against him early on in this clip, in this video here, but who knows? But Shelton Benjamin's allowing his opponent to get up, which I don't understand. I mean, it's a false count anywhere match. It's a no disqualification match. Why wait? You know what I mean? That was a big double underarm suplex there by Shelton. And poor Cedric, man, he had all this momentum, all this hype, and who knows what's going to happen, man. He could make a comeback, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about Cedric's chances now anymore. I might have been wrong. I'm gonna be like Jerry Lawler in the early and mid '90s, changing my pick mid-match. Oh, did I say I was gonna pick this guy? I'm gonna pick this guy instead. When that used to be a thing. Shelton's finally got in the driver's seat again, and now he's gonna wear down the champion, which at this point is the only thing he can do. He's got to realize, man, he's got to go for those high, death-defying moves like that. I don't know if that was a stomp or a senton, but that was definitely something that causes damage, and I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. Throwing him into the equipment box there. Wonder what he's going to do next. Another slam down in the equipment box. It's only going to help. It's only going to help. Ooh, Thunder Bomb. Blue Thunder Bomb by Cedric onto the floor, and there's no padding on the outside, man. There's a thin padding on the outside of the ring, but there's no padding on that floor. So that impact is only going to be amplified. Cranking the neck again of Shelton. It seems as though his attack's focusing on the head, which is good because it'll disable. Well, not disable, but like it'll definitely wear down Shelton, man. If I was him, I would grab a weapon. There seems to be no weapons being used other than the equipment box over there, which Cedric has been enamored with since they got to that area of the ring. If I was Shelton, I'd grab a chair and just let loose at this point. Not Shelton, well, Shelton or Cedric. As you can see, our crew is doing the best they can, and a wonderful face suplex or reverse suplex. Good lord, that's gotta impact not just the body but the face, because that's where the impact's going. And now Cedric, I think he's had enough of this area of the ring here. He's gonna take it more to the crowd again. But Shelton, the Intercontinental Champion, he doesn't want it. He does not want it. I can't say I blame him. Grab that chair, Shelton. Show him what you're made of. He's going to throw him into that wall. Looks like he's going to throw him into that wall. Reversal there by Cedric. Oof. Throwing him into that barricade. And that's a bloody face of the champion now. The champion is officially busted open. That is not good. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are absolutely beating the crap out of each other. And in doing so, you can see just from the light, the spotlight, the blood that is, not the blood, the sweat that is forming on these guys' bodies. Good lord. I might have to switch my pick again. I just might have to switch my pick again. But what I don't fully understand is why is Cedric not going for any covers? Is he waiting for it to hit the finisher? What is he waiting for? He could have made a pinfall attempt already. Thrown to the barricade, Shelton. Cedric is now hitting the barricade at all angles now. Shelton's got to put that finisher on, man. He's got to use that flatliner finisher he's had that has won him so many matches in the past. I don't really understand the concept of waiting for your opponent. They have every opportunity to do it. Oh my God. Knees to the chest. Butterfly knees to the chest there, man. That cannot feel good. It seems as though these guys are just... For some reason, I feel like there's a deep hatred that has formed with these men after that last match on Raw. There's a deep hatred that is forming with these men, and you're seeing it here today with the busted open face of Shelton and the punishment Cedric is taking. Into that equipment box again, the favorite weapon of this match. Neckbreaker there. Now's the time to go for a pinfall, man. Go for the pinfall. He's ready. He's ready for that pinfall. He's begging for you to end this. Reversal. Suplex. Onto the floor. The referee is there, but it seems as though his usefulness is not being used. His services are not needed, I should say. And Cedric taking a DDT onto the floor now kipping up after that. That's a classic indie wrestling move. No selling a DDT on the floor. You love to see it. Seems as though these guys are taking it back to through the crowd again. And now they're just standing there looking at each other. And Cedric, what does he got going on here? I mean, does he want to take it back to the ring, or does he want to continue the fight where it's pretty much helped him get back into this match? And now back to the crowd they go again. This was kind of similar to the Andrade match on Raw weeks ago, where these men fought in that one area and none of them wanted to make a pin. And now Shelton has the opportunity. And there we go. Cedric is now back into the ringside area. Oof. Reversal there by Shelton. I don't know, man. I don't know who... This is anybody's game, man. They didn't want to make pinfalls on the outside, but... suplex. Twisting suplex, or a brainbuster, it seemed. Only going to amplify that head injury more. Now a pinfall attempt. Referee get in position. 1, 2, 3. Shelton Benjamin is dethroned. Wow. The title changes are like that. You hear that, my mic? You hear that? These title changes are just coming. AJ Styles is now probably, I think, other than I think other than Kofi, AJ Styles is now the longest reigning champion because they've held the titles the longest, and that might change in our main event. But Cedric Alexander, excuse me, I think I might have kept calling him Shelton throughout the course of this match, but Cedric, man, he's on a roll. This guy pins the champion to create this match. Shelton puts up a hell of a fight to defend the championship, but made the crucial error of not making the pinfall and not putting on the finisher when he had the opportunity to. I don't know what to say. And because of that, he was injured enough where one move, like a brainbuster, twisting brainbuster, that caused him to lose the title. Congratulations to Cedric Alexander. I don't know what to say. Oh my God. This pay-per-view is fucking nuts. I'll tell you that much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only going to get more extreme from here, because I believe coming up next, the Hardcore Championship is on the line. I'll see you all then.